So welcome back. And now that you have understood the basics of shares and stock market, let us try to deep dive into the most important question: how to find those great stocks which will bring you multi-bagger returns. How do you find out which company is going to grow, which company is not going to grow, and how do you select exactly which stock to park your hard-earned money in? So for that we have a special science and art. Actually, it's always a mix of science and art when it comes to stock market. The method is known as fundamental analysis in technical terms. Now, if I go to Investopedia and find its definition, Investopedia says fundamental analysis is a method of evaluating a security meaning share, in an attempt to measure its intrinsic value by examining related economic, financial, and other qualitative and quantitative factors. Okay, so this is the definition of fundamental analysis with investopedia.com. However, I have a very simple understanding of this particular subject. We all know that ultimately company is nothing but a business, right? And companies release shares, so there is a direct relation between how the company's business is doing and what the shares are doing in the market, and we've learned this in our basic. Okay, so ultimately a business will keep growing if the net profit keeps growing. That's the ultimate fact, because every business is nothing but a profit making machine. No matter what product or service they are selling, what they are ultimately doing is making net profit. So as long as the net profit of a business is increasing, obviously the value of the company, intrinsic value or overall value of the company will increase, and that is what will drive the price of the shares as well. Okay, so net profit has direct impact on the current market price of the stock. Of course, it is driven mainly by investor sentiment. So if there are factors which are impacting the net profit and making it go up, the stock price will go up. So fundamental analysis is nothing but the study of all the factors which make a company a good business, thereby making it a great company to buy shares of. Okay, because share is a piece of company. So fundamental analysis deals in all the factors which impact a business and its and basically its way to grow its net profit. Okay, it impacts a business in ways in which it can grow its profit or not. So ultimately what we'll be studying is external factors like economy, consumer trends, government laws and regulation. Obviously that impacts the net profit as well. Government implies taxes. Then there are different trends happening in technology, and in general with human beings there are a lot of trends that take place that impact a business. Commodity cycles, a lot of businesses have the raw material as commodities as well, and commodities impact the net profit of every company. Ultimately, weather also has got some play in the way a company is going to profit. Company's profit making capacity is also majorly driven by the kind of management that is running it. And finally, the financial statements will tell us the story of what exactly is happening in the company and how net profit is coming into the company. Okay, so study of all of this taken together, which is divided into qualitative and quantitative measures, to understand how a company is running, we employ the method that is known as fundamental analysis.